Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Emily, and on this channel we talk about all things bookish, sometimes college life, sometimes some vacation vlogs. Today we're going to be talking about all the books that I got for Christmas, and I'm so excited because the books that I got for Christmas, of course, most of them came from my boyfriend. Love him so much. He knows all the books that I kind of like, so he really popped off this year, I'm not even gonna lie. So I got 4 from him. I got 2 from his family actually, which is the first time they ever got me books, so I was like, ugh, I love you guys. And then I got a gift card for my mom and a gift card for my brother. So I'm gonna show you guys all the books first, and then we're gonna go to Barnes & Noble, have a little, shopping date. And then I'll show you guys the second haul. Let's get on into it. Okay, the first book that he got me, I'm so happy about this. It is King of Wrath by Ana Huang. This is the author that wrote the Twisted series, Twisted Love, Twisted Hate, Twisted Games, all those books. And I loved those books with all of my heart, except for the first one. I hated the first one, but I read this actually on Kindle and I was like, oh my gosh. Actually I need it physically, but I'm the type of person that if I read it on Kindle and I want to buy it, I will probably never buy it because I have so many other books that I want to buy physically that I haven't read yet. So I usually put it on my Amazon wishlist for somebody else to gift me, and he did gift it to me. This book is basically an arranged marriage, billionaires romance, hate to love. Like, it has all the best tropes in it, and I absolutely loved the banter in this. It was just so fiery, so good. If you've read Ana Huang, like the Twisted series, you know how good she writes her characters. And in the second book, there's Kai, that I really wanted to read his book, but I was kind of putting it off because, again, didn't want to read it on Kindle because I knew if I read it on Kindle, I wouldn't buy it in paperback. It's just this whole mind game I'm playing here. But now that he bought the first book for me, now I can get the second book. So I'm really excited. Thank you, babe. Love it. I'm just so happy with this purchase. That was the only romance that my boyfriend got me, which is kind of crazy because I'm a big romance girly. However, he really popped off with the rest of the books. The next one is Lightlark by Alex Astor. This book, okay, when it first came out, I was kind of conflicted on even wanting to put it on my wish list because there was this big controversy. People were leaving negative reviews but not reading the book. But then some people would like it. Some people would just be like, it's okay. But then recently, I feel like it's had this like whole group of people that are loving it, and on TikTok they're putting those little lines, those little quotes that always grab your attention, and I'm like, okay, we gotta get this one. I don't fully know what it's about, but there's a small little blurb here. It says, welcome to the centennial. Every 100 years, the islet of Lightlark appears for only 100 days to host a deadly game where the rulers of 6 realms fight to break their curses and win unparalleled power. Okay. Each ruler has something to hide. Each curse is uniquely wicked. To break them and save themselves and their realms, one ruler will die. To survive, Isla Crown must lie, cheat, betray, even as love complicates everything. So good. I'm really excited. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone a little bit with genres, and this is definitely out of my comfort zone, so I hope I love it. I hope it doesn't disappoint, because I know the second book is already out, I think. Another genre outside of my comfort zone is thrillers, and my boyfriend got me Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. I've never read an Alice Feeney book, but I've heard amazing things about her. And also Sarah Caroli gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars, so I'm like, okay. I had to put it on the wish list. He had to get it for me. I don't know much about it. I'm the type of person that likes to know a little bit, but also really wants to go in blind just to like get all of the glory of all the characters and be really surprised when I'm going in. So I'm gonna read the blurb for you again. Things have been wrong with Mr. and Mrs. Wright for a long time. Every anniversary, the couple exchange traditional gifts, paper, cotton, pottery, tin, and each year Adam's wife writes him a letter that she never lets him read, until now. Self-confessed workaholic and screenwriter Adam Wright, oh my gosh, I always mess up. He can't recognize friends or family or even his own wife, and Amelia is sick of feeling unseen. When Adam and Amelia win a weekend away to Scotland, it might be just what their marriage needs. They both know this weekend will make or break the relationship, but they didn't randomly win this trip. One of them is lying, and someone doesn't want them to live happily ever after. Are you kidding me? That sounds so good. I trust Sarah Caroli with my life, so of course I hope that this book is also a 5 out of 5 stars. Okay, last up, my boyfriend popped off. Okay, he got me Fourth Wing. I, of course, have been wanting Fourth Wing, but guys, haven't gotten it. You know why? Because it's so expensive. It's like been 30 bucks. Absolutely not. I'm not going to be getting a book that expensive. That's why I always hope my boyfriend does. And he did. He knew. I've been really wanting this book. And yes, because of the hype, but also mostly because I saw an interview with the author, and she was basically saying how she wrote this book to be very simple, yet like attention grabbing, because she wanted people that aren't really into reading to really love this story and get into reading. And just people like that and books like that, really, I know I'm just gonna love it. I know. And don't know much. I think it's about this dragon boarding school, very competitive. Her mom is somebody famous or something, and people don't like her. Of course, there's probably a romance in here. I've heard such amazing things, and I just know I'm gonna love it. Maybe I should lower my expectations because I don't know, I could get let down, but I hope I really do love it. Okay, that was it for all the books that my boyfriend got me. So now onto the books that my boyfriend's family got me. They did so good. They did so good. First up, Ali Hazelwood's new YA novel, Check and Mate. This book, I honestly was very hesitant when it first came out, mostly because adult romance authors going into YA, I feel like just doesn't sit right with me. Talia Hibbert, the author of the Brown Sisters series, she wrote a YA and I read it and I was like, no ma'am, that wasn't that good. And so I'm just afraid because Ali Hazelwood, if you know me, like she is my top favorite adult romance author, up there with Sally Thorne, and I just don't want this to disappoint me. But Haley Pham gave this a 5 out of 5, and I love chess. I'm not saying I'm good at it, but me and my boyfriend play and I always lose, but I do love chess, and people have just been raving about this book, and Ali Hazelwood does no wrong. So trying to lower my expectations, but I'm also very excited about it. It's basically about a girl named Mallory who used to be really into chess, but something happened with chess in her family, so she stopped. But she's back for one more game, and this guy named Nolan Sawyer is the current world champion and reigning bad boy of chess. Of course he is. Anyway, so they start playing, and again, saw it on TikTok. That's what really made me want to finally read this book. And they were sitting across from each other, and she sits down, of course, beats him, and he's just like, who is this girl? Like, oh my gosh, I need to like be friends with her. So I'm very excited for it. I think it'll be so cute and adorable and definitely something pure, and I'm very excited. Okay, the last book that they got me, I'm so happy. Wildfire by Hannah Grace. Icebreaker was, of course, is very popular, but it was the first book that I read in 2023 and I absolutely loved it. Gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Obsessed with it. It was popular around that time, but it's even more popular now. And of course, I wanted this book when it first came out, but I just never got around to getting it. And I've heard such amazing things about it. Basically, it's about a girl and a guy that had a one-night stand back in college, and then they come to a summer camp to be camp counselors, and there's no like fraternizing, there's no dating within, you know, the staff. And basically they're not rule followers. That is such a broad and cheesy synopsis, but you know what? I think it'll be very good. I have so much hope for this novel. I'm so excited. If it's anything like Icebreaker, I know that I will absolutely fall in love. Okay, so that was it for all the books that I got. Let's go to the bookstore so that we can get some more books. I'm very excited. Okay, we're out of Barnes & Noble. I think I got 5 books, which is honestly a pretty good haul. But the light is crazy. Oh,
yeah, there's literally a car shining in the background.
But we had a good time. Cute date night? What do you think?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We got some Starbucks. Of course, strawberry acai refresher, water, no berries, cold foam. He just got water. He's being a healthy king. Kind of love it.
All I do is drink water.
Which is good. I'm trying to drink more water, but okay, I will show you guys the haul when I get back home. We're back from Barnes & Noble's. Such a successful trip. I can't even tell you guys. I'm so happy. I got 5 books there. Honestly, did very well. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really have a plan going into it. I was just gonna look around, see what piqued my interest, what I've been really wanting, looked at my Amazon wish list. If you guys have any book recommendations for me, please give me, because I'm running low on ideas of what I want to go read. But let's start off with the books that I got. The first one, King of Pride, second book, Anna Huang. I had to, guys. He gave me King of Wrath, had to have King of Pride. I think the third book, King of Greed, is already out. Are you kidding me? I need it. I need it right now. Of course, this follows Kai. Obsessed with Kai in the first book. He was so amazing. He was friends with the male love interest in the first book. He is just very like sassy and he jokes a lot and I kind of love it, but he also has this like type of way that he should be, like his family expects of him, and so he shouldn't love Isabella, but he does. And Isabella, she never met a man she couldn't charm except for Kai, but so she thinks. And so a little romance forms. I'm so happy that I got this book. I'm very excited to read it. And I don't know, maybe it'll be, I don't know what I'm expecting, but I'm expecting good things. Next up, I am reading the second book in the Inheritance games, The Hawthorne Legacy. So I got the final book, The Final Gambit. I am so excited for this book. If you've seen my reading fall books reading vlog, I read the first book and I was, oh my gosh, I was obsessed with it. So I can't really tell you what this book is about or the second book is, but the first book is about a girl and basically this billionaire left her his almost entire inheritance, but she did not know him at all. And so she kind of goes through these riddles and games to kind of figure out why the inheritance was left to her and how she was plugged into this family. It is so good, so full of twists and turns, romances, friendships, you know, sisterhood, and I just love it so much. Currently reading the second, still obsessed. So I had to get the third. My friend Madison, she's like trying to talk to me about it, but she's already finished the series. So she's like, Emily, please hurry up and finish so we can talk about it. And I'm like, okay, I got you. I'm gonna finish it right now. And the covers are stunning. I really do love them so much. So I cannot wait to finish this series. I don't know. And I think I'm gonna pick up her other series soon. The one with like the supernatural people with powers kind of, or gifts sort of thing. I think she just thinks out of the box and I kind of love it. So definitely, I'm so excited about this one. I can't wait to finish. So The Final Gambit had a buy one, get one 50% off sticker on it. And I was like, of course, we got to get another one. And this book, I did not come in the bookstore looking for a memoir or just like, I don't know what I was looking for. I think I was looking for like a pick-me-up, a lot of romance, a lot of fast-paced books. But Crying in H Mart, I've been wanting this book for so long. It's a memoir. Again, it's about this girl named Michelle Zauner, an indie rock musician known as Japanese Breakfast. And it basically follows her life, I think in her 20s when her mother is dying of cancer and how she is having this grief and just all of these different emotions. I've heard so many people rave about this book. So many people love this book. People are obsessed with it, saying that they sobbed. And I don't know, it was finally time. It was finally time. Again, wanting to get into more diverse genres, really wanting to get into memoirs a lot more this year. And I said that for 2023. Did I do it? Not really. Well, I did a little bit, but you know, not that much. So hopefully this will continue to get me in. Again, cunning, stunning cover. Obsessed with it. I'm very excited. Okay, when we're talking about completely like, oh my gosh, how did I get this book? Better Than the Movies by, I don't even know, Lynn Painter, okay? This book, Haley Pham always raves about this book. And then everyone started raving about it. Like my friend Madison read it, obsessed with it. People say this is a 6-star book. Now you don't say that lightly. I don't even know anything about it. I truly don't. I really couldn't even tell you. So I'm gonna read the back. Liz has always known that Wes was not boyfriend material. You would think that our next door neighbor would be, next door neighbor, oh my gosh, would be a prime candidate for her romantic comedy fantasies, but Wes has only proven himself to be a pain in the butt ever since they were little. Wait. A next door neighbor. Okay, sorry. I really have zero clue what this book is about. Like, I wasn't joking. Wes was a kid who put a frog in her Barbie dream house, the monster who hid a lawn gnome's severed head in her little homemade neighborhood's book exchange. Flash forward 10 years from the great gnome decapitation. It's Liz's senior year, a time meant to be rife with milestones, perfect for any big screen, and she needs Wes's help. See, Liz's forever crush, Michael, has just moved back to town, and horribly annoyingly, he's hit it off with Wes. Meaning that if Liz wants Michael to finally notice her and hopefully be her prom date, she needs Wes. He's her in. But as Liz and Wes scheme to get Liz her magical prom moment, she's shocked to discover that she actually likes being around Wes. And as they continue to grow closer, she might re-examine everything she thought she knew about love. Oh, wait, that is actually so adorable. The other books, I kind of know a little bit of what they're about. This one truly, like, nothing. That is so adorable. I kind of love that. Okay, this one's definitely $6 contender for sure. I hope it's really, really good. Lynn Painter has been a pretty big author for some people, so hopefully this will get me into her other books. Okay, the last book that I got, kind of like off of the radar, My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine. Why this book? I don't know. I thought it would just be so cute. I saw this around Halloween time and it just looks so adorable. She was an artist. They kind of are roommates, but soon she just starts seeing that he sleeps all day, he's out all night for business, talks like he walked out of Regency romance novels, and leaves Cassie heart-melting notes around the apartment. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I just wanted it. She figured out she saw blood bags or something. I think it's just gonna be like comedic, fun, flirty. I don't know. I think it's just so adorable, you know? And I don't know if anybody's ever read this one, let me know. This was kind of like, I saw it, thought it was adorable, picked it up, which I don't really do. I usually really do take people's considerations into heart. Clearly with Better Than the Movies, I picked it up not even knowing what the heck it was about. But this one, I guess I kind of did go off of the cover a little bit. So yeah, those were all the books that I got for Christmas. How many books was that? 11 books. That was a good haul. I feel like that's a pretty good haul. Let me know what books you got for Christmas. Let me know if you've read any of these books. Please let me know what you think. No spoilers, but let me know so I can kind of prioritize which one to put first. Of course, as always, it's been a very blessed year and I hope 2024 is the exact same. But yeah, let me know what you guys got. Please subscribe, comment down below, do whatever you want to do, and goodbye.